Hello and welcome back to another episode of the White Sox March to October. And we're going to go ahead and get into this first game right away. Jump in. We actually have to make a comeback. We're down one. Haven't scored a run into the bottom of the 8th inning. Carlos Rodon still out there. Let's see if we have anything going on. They have a solo shot. That's their whole offense. We have a double play we grounded into, and I guess that's our whole offense. Schuster's gone all 8 though for us. Only giving up the 1 and punched out 10. You can't lose a game like that. He's also got a 1.99 ERA so far on the season. All right, but let's see what we can do here with Mejia. He's batting .424 on the season. He's the specialty starting catcher when we face a lefty, so this is still a good matchup for him. And please tell me that's going to stay fair. It is. We did it on one swing from Mejia. I didn't think he got that much of it off the bat, and then it just looked like it was continuing to carry until it did. He doesn't have all that much crazy power against lefties. He's actually more powerful as a lefty against righties. But man, dude, he just muscled that out. Immediately tying game, immediately making the comeback. We don't really have to worry anymore. Yeah, that was an early swing, a relatively bad PCI, and I probably should have swung at that because look who we've got up next. Nick Senzel can go back to back and just give us the lead. Okay. I mean, let it hit you at that point, Nick. Come on. So 1-2 count. Ooh, that was it. That was it. I timed it up and everything. I just barely missed it. Oh, that could have been on the concourse. That could have been 500 feet if I didn't get under it. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I don't know how you leave in Carlos Rodon. Ooh, okay, maybe I should have been more focused on hitting, but I was gonna say I don't know how you leave in your starting pitcher after he gives up a game-tying home run in the 8th inning. You'd think that'd be like, all right, that's the sign. Man, and I think I just missed that with Vlad too. It's okay. All that means is we're gonna have to walk it off, and that just means extra momentum. Schuster does still have a bit of energy, but I don't really feel the need to leave him in. We're gonna go ahead and go with Duran here. Okay, that was a terribly located fastball. I'm lucky that's all Vaughn did with it. There we go. Couldn't catch up to it. We went down 2-0 in that count, and I just went 3 straight fastballs to get back in it. And there we go. We got Mountcastle chasing the 12-6. Let's go walk it off. Let's not go to extras. All right, we got Johnny Lasagna to face. I feel like I've hit him pretty well over the years when I've faced him in this March to October. That's probably the one I should have hit. Hey, oh, no. That was a good swing. That can't be hit right to him. All right, well, Jordan Lawler, I feel like I've been hitting well with him this year, but he hasn't been hitting well. I'm starting to think he might just not be an early season guy, because last season he did the same thing, got off to a slow start, and then finished as, like, a really good player, put up really good numbers. And I was just behind that. I mean, I still hit it well. I don't know. I feel like the timing was pretty good on that if we're shooting it the other way like that. Again, man, why are we not hanging in there and letting it hit you on a 1-2 count? Gotta take what we can get. All right, we're gonna draw the walk anyway. Pass it along to the next guy. And that next guy is Colin Houck. Ow, and then he just, I don't even know what he just did. We gotta swing the bat on an 0-2 count. All right, extras it is, I guess. Duran has plenty of energy. He can stay in this game. I'm pretty sure he came up through the minors as a starter. And you know what? You know what all this means? I think we would get another extra momentum fireball for winning in extras too, so that's all this is. We didn't just want the momentum for a comeback, we also want the momentum for a walk-off and an extra innings win. We're playing chess, not checkers. Dude, look at that. 3 straight heaters up and away. We got the call on that one. Oh, and we get the call again on the 12-6 Yohan Duran. He is so fun to pitch with. This is only probably like my 3rd or 4th time using him since we got him. Already one of my favorite dudes. Wow, and they're actually sticking with Johnny Lasagna. I was not expecting that because look at his energy. He's running low. And then I do that immediately. That circle change of his is kind of weird because you can tell that it's slower, but then when you wait back, it's a little bit on the faster side of a circle change. I feel like, oh boy, I can play Fortnite now. Can't wait. And I'm sticking with Mejia instead of going to Langoliers. Mejia was the one that tied it. Maybe he's the one that can win it. Nope. Almost made a good swing though. I think I can get to third. He kind of was going the other way. Yeah, we're in easily. I mean, with 2 outs now, that doesn't do a ton except guarantee that a base hit wins us the game. And now is when I'll go Langoliers too. That probably makes the most sense. Johnny Lasagna pitching on no energy, dotting me up. Are you kidding me? Look at what he's throwing. That is an insane pitch with no energy. And then dude, those 2 innings were maybe some of the most dominant and perfectly precise innings pitched I've had against me since I can remember. That was insane. Dude, and Duran, he really does still have so much energy. What's his stamina? His stamina is only 22. Feels like he should be much lower than that after 23 pitches, but honestly, I'm just going to leave him in. Oh, we can get him at third. We can get him at third. Why did he take forever to throw it? Like, where's the urgency? Do you not realize he's running as fast as he can to third base? I'm taking him out now. He is down into the yellow now. We'll go Tanner Scott. He's still got a high clutch rating. Okay, I also brought the infield halfway in to try and get the out at home if they go for it. I don't like committing to bringing the infield all the way in. And then they do that. All right. There we go. Judge is still an easy out even during the regular season for us. Oh, and look at that. I don't throw that too often. Perfectly placed way out in front of it. But hey, we got a score now. I've been taking this game very lightly up until this point, and now I can't really do that anymore. We got a new arm coming in. We have to push a run across. We've got a good spot in the order to do that. That's the pitch that I can't be missing. That's the kind of pitch we haven't really seen in a couple innings. The mistakes the CPU hasn't been making. Well, and then we're right back to... I gotta swing the bat, dude. Way too many strikeouts looking. Way too many backwards Ks. Even if I ground that out, we could have maybe at least advanced the runner. Okay, I'm sending him. They're playing deep. We've got 69 speed. We should be in, and that's a tie game. We had already proved that, though. We had already proved we can tie this game. Now we got to win it still. All right, I'll take a walk. That helps us here. That pushes that winning run into scoring position. Game, come on. Have a little bit of sense here. What would even be the point of this? They're asking me if I want to pinch run for Austin Hayes. In what world does his run matter? Pinch hitting or pinch running for Vlad would maybe make sense. I just don't want to take him out of the game. Actually, though, should I? You know what? I am going to now that I think about it. I'm bringing Lazaro in, and then I don't know. I think if I didn't take strike one, I may have thought of taking Lawler out, but now I'm just going to stick with him. And then... same pitch, identical. Look at that. Yeah, I probably should have just gone to Spencer Jones anyway. I'm gonna try and get up to third though. Did I perfectly time that? Okay, I think so. I mean, again, with 2 outs, that doesn't do a ton, but it guarantees we win this game with a base hit. Oh, jumped on that a bit too much. Come on, man. Does nobody want to win the game? We're perfectly happy tying it. We do that immediately when we need to, but winning it, nobody seems to want to win. All right, well, now we do have to bring Spencer Jones in to play first. And I'm at least going to leave Tanner Scott in for this first batter with it being a lefty, so... Come on, man. This is... Every once in a while, I'll reference Super Legend difficulty, and this is about as close to feeling like that it's been in a while. I mean, even though for the most part I've been doing a good job getting them out, it does feel like they're just that little bit more patient than the CPU typically is. And then pitching, they've been hitting a lot more spots, getting a lot more weak contact, I feel like. This is one of those games we haven't had to deal with in a while. There we go. Up and in sits him down after a long AB. I think that was a 9-pitch AB. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get Tanner Scott out of there. This is why we have a loaded bullpen, man. We can go from Duran to Tanner Scott to now Andres Munoz, and you still have Garrett Crochet out there if you need him. If only I could be sitting here saying we also still have Jose Leclerc and Sam Hentges like we should. Oh, why is Vlad playing at first? Is it because, or that's Spencer Jones? But either way, I think it's because I adjusted the defense earlier. Did it really not? No, my defense, they're still playing halfway. All right, good job, guys. Oh my God. Right. Out of instinct and frustration, I moved the defense back to normal depth, and then that allows them to immediately do that. All right. I can't believe we've given up 2 runs on free runner on second bunts. Can somebody just put an end to this? I was not expecting a sweaty game like this. I mean, I know we were losing loading into this, but still, one way or another, I was expecting just a nice quick little game. But no, dude, look at what's going on. I feel like it's been so easy for so long that having trouble has caught me off guard. But oh my God, these Yankee pitchers, that one's more on me, but that's still a tough pitch. That's an established tough pitch against me. Goes back to it again. Can we get up to third on this one? Nope, not even gonna test it. He's got a chance to get behind the throw. Okay, come on, Fletcher. You need to do something here. There we go. And we are going to come through. I mean, again, it's just going to tie the game, but at least we hit a mistake. Slider left right down the pipe. I mean, still, I could have made a better swing on it, but it's still a double, so can't really complain. Now they go to another new arm. We've got Mejia. And Mejia... Nope, I got to stay at second again, probably. Just missed that one. Oh, we did it. Finally, we did it. That backdoor slider didn't even make it all the way back in. How did I hit that? Of course it's Shea Langoliers again. He's always the one I'm going deep with. This time he didn't even start the game and he does it. It was both of our catchers. Mejia with the big swing that tied it. Now Langoliers the one that walks it off. And finally, this one's over. I will say though, that was fun. I feel like it's been a while since the game has had any form of intensity. We've steamrolled almost every matchup we've had. So even if that was a little bit annoying, it was still kind of fun. And now let's see the massive amount of momentum here. Made the comeback win, extra inning bonus. Oh, is that just combined in one? Extra innings and walk-off is combined in one? Okay, well, either way, we still got an extra one. We still got 6 total. I don't exactly remember where we left off, but I don't think we were at minimum. Yeah, we were a little bit above that, so this is going to get us almost completely full again. Add to our record, man. I don't want to see any losses. This has the chance, this has the makings of being the most insane season we've seen yet, and that's saying something with some of the seasons we've seen. And we get a chance now to make our first trade, although I did see a loss sneak in though right before the trade popped up. Every single trade partner though is within the division, and remember, I didn't have any player or any position even that I was targeting. I just kind of picked pitcher prospects, position prospects, and that was all I did. So this first one is a prospect. Andreas Cairo from the Twins. He's played 2 full seasons now. He's actually put up some good numbers. He doesn't start, but a C potential, already a 77. You got to imagine this is about as good as he's going to get. I mean, we wouldn't be giving up much for him. I just don't see the point in this. I think maybe if our team in the big leagues wasn't as insanely good as it is right now, this would be a good move to make. Like if this was back in year 1 or something. But I don't see the need. So second trade with the Royals. They're also offering me a prospect, and this one I may do. 77 overall, 23 years old with an A potential. His overall is technically going down to start this year. He was a starter last year, but now he didn't make the big league squad this year, so that's interesting. He was also pretty bad last year. We'd be giving up 3 arms. Jeremy Bench is 1, but the thing with him is I remember his potential at a B is only like 80 or 81, so he's not even going to get a ton better anyway. Chris Roca's kind of the same deal. He's actually not going to get any better. I'm pretty sure he's already at his potential, and neither Roca or Bench are on the 40-man, so they won't have a chance at a fast track or even a call-up, any sort of player lock that could bump the potential or overall up. But Junior Mora, he is on their 40-man, so that could be be big too. That would give me even more of a reason to accept this one. The only reason, and this probably shouldn't even be a reason I wouldn't want to, because this isn't really giving up much, but Michael McCormick was a little exciting to me. A young switch hitter with a potential that already has pretty solid contact. But for the immediate future, man, this seems like a move we should make. I will see what the Tigers are offering first, though. Richie Howe, and they want Kevin Montalvo and Sam Hentges. Look at this dude, though. Only a 67 overall, but look at his contact. 97 versus lefties. I don't know, though. I still think this one makes the most sense, assuming he stays assigned in AAA, which I'm thinking he would, because we're trading away 3 minor leaguers. And I know if or when we get the chance to call him up, we probably couldn't replace Garcia or Baroa just with how things are working, but we would have a spot in Brandon Woodruff that we could replace him with, and Woodruff is down to a 78. Mora is already a 77. You know what, though? All of that said, I was just hit with like a wave of a reminder of what I wanted the focus to be for the rest of this March to October. And that focus is on getting the guys that we've had in our system up to the big leagues. So you know what? For that reason, I feel like I've done kind of a complete 180 on this, and I don't know if I want to make any moves, because this would have been the one that makes sense. This one would be decent too, but I don't really want to get rid of Sam Hentges if we can find a way to free up a spot to get him up. But yeah, I just, even with how much sense this one makes, this just doesn't really fit what I want to do at this point. This doesn't really fit kind of what I want the rest of this March to October to be. It's not necessarily just about putting the best possible team on the field. If it was, I would have brought back Robert. I would have made more other signings. But no, from here on out, it's about sticking with our guys and seeing if we can bring them up through. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna decline. We're gonna decline all these, and I might take that into account and adjust our trade management in a bit, because first it seems like I've got to fast track Noah Syndergaard. And I actually do have to fast track Noah Syndergaard, because we learned last season that when I declined this, when it was Miguel Rojas's turn, it just kept popping up. And I don't know if that takes away from the chance to fast track somebody else when it kept popping up to ask me to fast track the same old guy. So I may as well just do this and get it out of the way. So let's player lock with Syndergaard down in AA for absolutely no reason. I called that fast track with Rojas last year the most pointless fast track player lock I've ever played. This one's right up there. This one might even be more pointless. So all right, you guys ready? You guys ready for some excitement here? Let's see what we can turn Noah Syndergaard into. Look at us, they know how pointless it is. They didn't even give us any pre-game presentation stuff. It just put me right into the game. I don't know though. Like I said, we learned, I can't even hit a spot with him, but we learned last year with Rojas that declining it is, come on, dude. But yeah, last year with Rojas, declining it over and over again, it just kept asking me if I wanted to fast track Miguel Rojas over and over again. And I think that blocked me from fast tracking somebody else throughout the season, because all of our fast track opportunities were used up declining to fast track the old guys. So hopefully this one's at least a little bit less useless, in the sense that getting it out of the way in the first opportunity means we can fast track somebody who I'd actually want to fast track. I just can't believe how impossible he is to pitch with. I'm having so much trouble. There we go, though. Good first inning. Oh, and then we'll lead off the second inning by giving up a rocket up the middle. I mean, I think it said Syndergaard had like an 8.50 ERA up to this point, so he's not even good enough to pitch in AA anymore. Look at this. I guess also to explain for anybody confused as to why Noah Syndergaard is even here. In between seasons, in the off season, what the CPU likes doing is, instead of putting your prospects on the 40-man roster and giving you somebody who you'd actually want on the 40-man to be able to fast track, what the CPU likes to do is just sign a bunch of old veterans in decline, fill up the 40-man with those guys, and Noah Syndergaard was part of that crop. I actually can't even remember if it was this last off season or if it was 2 off seasons ago, and he's just stuck around. Look at this, man. I can't even get an out. I'm mowing down the opposition in the big leagues. Now I come down here to the minors and I can't get an out. Oh my God, how many base hits through the right side is that? I'm actually kind of worried now, because, oh Oh my God, they're all ground ball hits. They're all ground ball hits. But I don't know. If I'm not successful with Syndergaard, it might just ask me to do it again with him. I've had that happen before in the past with people who I have actually wanted to fast track, but I failed the first time, and then it asks me to have another shot with them. If I fail with Syndergaard, it might ask me to have another shot with him. I could not be any more frustrated right now. I can't hit my spots. Lucky he swung. That would have been another run there. Please get some outs here, man. All right, 2 runs is salvageable then if we have a good rest of the game. All right, there we go. We're getting back. Got a weak grounder. Now a punch out. Let's finish this inning nice and calm here. Okay, weak grounder to third. That'll do it. Oh, well, there we go. All right, it's the even numbered innings we can't get outs in. All right, there we go. No more damage the rest of the inning, though. All right, we're starting to get some punch outs now. The more punch outs I can get, the better. Man, even with how annoying some of these hitters are being, case in point, feel like this is still going by a lot quicker because of how quick Syndergaard's delivery is. Okay, we're still going into the 6th. We have the lead now. I really hope this is the last inning we throw because we're starting to run low on energy. But then again, knowing this game, they love to leave you out there in starting pitcher player locks. There we go. Just keep doing that. There we go, man. That slurve is doing some work here. I think commentator just said 7 strikeouts after that one. We are into the yellow energy now. Okay, this guy's being annoying here. Hopefully that just means this will be the last at bat of the game because he's running up the pitch count. Let's get there. All right, 6 innings then, 7 strikeouts, 2 runs allowed. That's a good outing. As long as it ends there. And of course it's not going to end there. Why would it end there? Why would you take the starter out at the logical point where you take the starting pitcher out, you know? Okay, another strikeout though. This sinker's working like a changeup now that he's running low on gas. It actually officially told me that starting pitcher's running low on energy. We got another punch out though, and we're in the red energy. That's a perfect. We might be there though. That had nothing behind it. All right. That, if the last one wasn't, that has to be the logical spot to take him out. You finished 7. He's gassed. You just gave up a perfect swing. That's got to be it. But why would it be? It's crazy. How does the CPU time and time again get dumber and dumber the more we play this March to October? We are officially out of energy now. And we're still getting strikeouts. And that one we got a rollover. We somehow got through another inning with no energy. At this point, are they just gonna have me finish it? No, they're actually not. I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. I think we turned that around though. 8 innings, 2 runs. We still lost. They should have had me finish it because that's actually going to give us negative momentum, isn't it? Oh no, it doesn't, because that doesn't matter. I forgot. The game result only matters in the majors. All right, so we'll have to see what that does. I mean, it doesn't matter what that does for Syndergaard. Why was I even saying that? We get a little bit of momentum. That's the only thing that matters about that game. Oh yeah, and scouting. I'm really not even sure why I'm still doing scouting, to be completely honest. All right, let's move on from this. We sweep the Orioles. Now we've got Tampa. We gonna sweep them too? Nope, because we gotta look at Noah Syndergaard first. Do we want to call him up? He got all the way up to a 67 overall. Potential went up to a B. Shouldn't matter since he's 35 years old. And yeah, even if I call him up, we get another +6 to his overall. That only makes him a 73, which is still what, like 5 overall lower than Brandon Woodruff is. So no, I have to decline this one. We can't just do it so it doesn't pop up again, because doing it would mean adding him to the major league team, and we don't want to add him to the major league team. So we'll go ahead and decline this one. What's the point of having the ... at this point when all you have left is an RD? Wouldn't an RD take up as much or less space than a ... All right, but what does that mean next then? We have to play Tampa to sweep them, It's going to be a Dominic Fletcher player lock. And against my better judgment, I think I'm going to save that for next episode. For now though, guys, remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Leave any thoughts in the comments. And most importantly, hit that subscribe button because I'm right there closing in on 1 million subscribers. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out again, and I will see you next time.